Hey everyone, welcome back to Anita's Joint, hashtag Extendajoint, where every day is payday, baby. Welcome to another sports and spirituality blog here. So today we have North Carolina, the 201 apology ritual. I called it this one. So as you see, North Carolina issued a apology to the LGBTQ community because they re-signed Jaylene Daniels a couple of days ago. I think it said December 19th. And so I wanted to look into some GEMATRIA about that because, you know, I follow NWSL and I wanted to see what I could find. I feel like now I'm realizing as I'm learning, it's just teaching moments for me, just teaching, understanding GEMATRIA, and then teaching it to you all, whoever tunes in, you know what I'm saying? And also we could talk about the other aspects that may, it's a sensitive topic to people, you know what I'm saying? All right, but I like this picture right here. You can go through it. Excuse me. Yeah, I like this picture right here. But we're gonna get into the GEMATRIA. We might go back to it, but I call it 201. So LGBTQ. Okay, yeah, LGBTQIA community is equal to 201. So as you know, think event 201. Okay, so think event 201. And also 201 was the coronavirus outbreak pandemic simulation. And shout out to, once again, Zachary K. Hubbard. You know what I'm saying? I read his book, Coronavirus to 9/11. 9/11 to Coronavirus. It's a book that helps you understand GEMATRIA, the code of the cabal, or AKA we call them the shadow government. These are the people that are ruling the world. Pretty much, you know, they're controlling the mind of the masses, and they use GEMATRIA. It's coded into the English language, and this is what they do every single day, and this is what gets presented to us every single day to program us. When you think about it, when you see a headline, okay, you see the headline, but behind the scenes, there's a program. There's emotions and feelings that are supposed to come out of you based upon what you're seeing visually. And if many people think the same way, that's how the masses get programmed, right? But anyways, think event 201. So the Jesuit order is 201, and luckily I was able to get all 4 basic ciphers in this one. So the English ordinal is the alphabetical order, meaning 1, 2, 3 is easy as ABC, or ABC is easy as 1, 2, 3, all the way to Z being the 26th number. Okay. Again, this is the reverse ordinal, or the reverse alphabetical order, meaning Z is 1 all the way to A is 26. So the alphabetic order, and then alphabetic order in reverse. Okay. And so the Jesuit order, as you know, Jesuits are, you know, they work for the Catholic Church. They're a military order, agenda military. You know, it's another secret society. You know, we just call them the shadow government. They have so many names, you know what I'm saying? They have so many names. The ones that we see, these are the puppets that we see. Jesuit graduates, Harvard, you know, these people that come from these schools, they're just the puppets, because we know behind the scenes, they're entities. We don't even know what they look like. They're Yoda looking niggas, you know what I'm saying? These entities, we haven't seen them. They have their puppets, you know what I'm saying? We're not worthy. Anyways, we haven't seen these entities, but they're here. Like I said, they're here. But yeah, also, I got this from the North Carolina website. Jaylene Daniels returns to North Carolina Courage, and they had the date 9/12/2021. So also that equals the date numerology, that equals 72. Jesuit order equals 72 as well. So always going to tie back to the Jesuits, maybe Skull and Bones, maybe just depending on, it's always going to tie back to these people. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And so I took a screenshot of what people were, ESPN, Inside North Carolina Courage. These people were top stories. Because I just put NWSL, and I just put like, And this is what I got. And I was like, well, I think this is a great teaching moment, you know what I'm saying, for all of us. And so you see, it says, sorry, in the North Carolina Courage statement following recent signings. Insider says, apologizing, and someone else talking about the tweet says, Jalene Daniels. She was known by Jalene Daniels. Now Hinkle. She was known by Jalene Hinkle. Now she's Jalene Daniels. Now, but apology is 26 as well. And as we know, the entities, the shadow government, they control the world. This is how they built the world. And they're playing God based upon understanding the alignments in the sky, based upon harnessing energies, our energy, and playing God, playing God, lowercase g's though, lowercase g's, okay? Because, lowercase g's. But once again, apology, this is the reverse full reduction, or we could say the rules of numerology in reverse. So 1 through 9, but in reverse. As you see, Z is 1 all the way to R is 9. But this is the rules of numerology in reverse. Okay. As God, once again, English ordinal, or we call it simple English gematria. Like I said, ABC is as 1, 2, 3. God, 26 numbers, as you see here. Also, Ignatius of Loyola, the founder of the Jesuits, is also 201. And like I said, in Zach's books, he has a whole chapter on chapter 4. Chapter 4 is like 201 a lot. So I got a lot of the things that I put in here from the book. So once again, the 201, the Jesuits were saved by Catherine the Great. And her husband actually was assassinated with I think it was said July 7th. 17. It was a ritual sacrifice, her husband. But also, she saved the 201 Jesuits because the Catholic Pope was trying to get rid of the Jesuits because of their evil workings. And this is why 201 is a very special number to them. And they tie in a lot of their rituals to them because they worship these numbers. They worship their founding, their foundation. Because when you think about it, if you do something over and over and over and over again on a certain day, it builds energy, it builds substance, and over and over. It's powerful. You know what I'm saying? It's powerful energy that Order Illuminati, 201 more, another name for, we call them shadow government. You know what I'm saying? I'm enlightened. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? We becoming illuminated, meaning, we're enlightened. We can see what is being presented to us, you know what I mean? And hopefully you can see what they're continuing to try to do. It's more division, more separatism, more to get people to react and respond in negative, and to continue to have us pull from each other, So once again, BLM and LGBTQ, for me, identity politics. Like it says, identity politics is a politics approach whether people are particular gender, religion, race, social background, social class, or any identifying factors develop political agendas that are based upon these entities. These entities, these are identities, are more limitations and more labels that they put on us being in the matrix, right? You may look at me like, oh, she's black and she's a woman and stuff like that. And these are labels, right? But at the end of the day, I'm a spirit in a body having a temporary human experience, right? And the more we go deeper and deeper, or you identify with these labels, to continue to divide us, because, if you're left wing or right wing, we can't come together. Or if you're BLM or you're LGBTQ, we can't come together. Stuff like that. It's more labels, identity politics. If you're into that, I bet there's plenty of discussions people will have with you. But at the end of the day, there's more labels to separate us. At the end of the day, we're none of these things. We're none of these labels. So, but yeah, LGBTQ community is 75. So here again, we have the rules to numerology in regular, A all the way to I is 1 through 9. A all the way to I is 1 through 9, and then it starts over. J all the way to R is 1 through 9, and then all the way S to Z is 1 through 8. And also, New World Order is 75. So we're already living in the New World Order. You have to already understand that. We've been living in their order for probably ever since they take over, you know what I'm saying? But the New World Order, yeah, it's 75 as well. So for this is the New World Order, you know, the continuing of you know, these political agendas, and you know, they're establishing. COVID is helping them break down what they need to break down and rebuild their pillars, 5 pillars, and rebuild. They got education, religion, government, entertainment, and I think, what is it? There's one more. I forget the last one. There's education, government, entertainment. There's 5 pillars. Fuck, I wish I could get on top of my head. But also Ignatius Loyola, remember, the founder of the Jesuits, is also 75. So, you know, a lot of them sync up together. You know what I'm saying? And this also the rules to numerology and regular. Also, because in the headline, they said she was a resigning. We know Jaylene Hinkle, she resigned. So resigning is also, if you look at it, 102 and 57, but backwards, it's 201 and 75. So in reverse, like we're doing rules to numerology in order, in reverse, it works both ways. And this is how their rituals work, coded in the English language, right? Coded in the English language. So resigning. Also, the head coach of the North Carolina Courage is Sean, I guess, Nias. He has the GEMATRIA. This is the rules to numerology in reverse right here. So Z, again, to R is 1 through 9. And then Q is 1, all the way to I is 1 through 9. And then H is 1, and through A is 8. All the way to A is 8. So this is the head coach, the new head coach of the North Carolina Courage team. Remember, I did a video on Paul Riley, and he had, of course, GEMATRIA behind it based upon everything that went on with that team and all the details that we were given about, you know, you can watch the video. You know what I'm saying? But also Jaylene Daniels, she is the player that they're talking about that resigned. She also has the 53, because remember, these they have to tie in together. They have to have a connection, right? But she also has the GEMATRIA. You see her here. So this is the reverse numerology, rules to numerology in reverse. And then this is the rules to numerology in order with Jaylene and Sean, the head coach for North Carolina. Because, I mean, he's the one that said, hey, you know, you should come back. Or I don't know how that'll happen. But anyways, it is what it is. It happened. She resigned. And so here's her name with the 53. But also, COVID is 53. And so that's kind of how we ended up to event 201 COVID, you know what I mean? But something Ralph Smart said, you know, you have two choices in the reality that we're living right now. You can live in fear, you know, COVID-19 passports and vaccinations and verifications. You just can't get into certain stores without something to show, or you can create your vision in detail. And we're creating our vision because it's collective age of Aquarius. So Aquarius is a collective sign. We are experiencing, creating our vision in detail. How do we want to live how do we want to live together? What kind of values do we want to have with each other? And, you know, we're going to be teaching each other. Aquarius is intellectual, is an air sign. And knowing ourselves, we're going to be teaching what we learn from others, you know. Hopefully, we're not going to be the blind leading the blind. You know what I mean? But you have a choice. Fear or love, it depends on you. You can't have both. You know what I'm saying? I used to live in fear a lot of my life. I mean, almost 25 years of my life, until I realized fear blocked everything from my reality. And so I chose to live in love, but not be naive, but have discernment. But love is the most powerful. Living through your heart chakra is the most powerful frequency we have on the planet. You know what I'm saying? Because it unites us at the end of the day. And we've already been separate for long time. And but remember, I put the articles down there and stuff like that. But I'm gonna go back to so I think we got all the gematria. We got the 4 basic gematrias, the alphabetical order or in the reverse, the rules to numerology and the rules to numerology in reverse, and we got a date numerology. Okay, so we got five gematria breakdowns, which one I'm really happy about, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I thought this was pretty cool, this picture right here. Highest level malefic extraterrestrials who literally exist and feed off fear, death, pain, suffering, misery, sacrifice, controllers of the icons. And so icons could be fallen angels or invisible matters. Pretty much what does it say in the Bible? We're not battling flesh and blood, but spiritual wickedness in high places. So these are demons, pretty much, that feed off our fear of our not knowing ourselves. And of course, the media pumps fear, division, uncertainty, especially with COVID right now. They're pumping all that to us as a collective every single day. And if you're in fear, you just laugh it up. But as I would say, the Vatican, the Roman Catholic Church, where the Jesuits are falling, secret societies is in there, Jesuits, all them. But of course, it has the banking. We have the people, all the people that are coming together in all the countries that come together and discuss the world fairs, so our whole fairs. I think I forget what they're called. Like, it's like all the councils that come together from different countries and they speak for us on our behalf. You know what I'm saying? They're in this group. And then here he is. It says at the bottom, you'll find us, the 900 and the 99% of us, right? They put all these things above us, but we remember, without us, if we're in fear, if we're not in fear, they have nothing to feed off of, right? Like I said, so we're very important, you know what I'm saying? And so the more we continue to wake up and know thyself, the more we continue to do the healing, the more we continue to not be divided, and remember, separatism is an illusion. The more we continue to push knowing, thinking for ourselves, critical thinking, even gematria is just one tool. You know what I'm saying? There's many roads to the truth. You know what I'm saying? All roads lead to Rome in gematria terms, but there's many roads to enlightenment. There's many roads to awaken. You know what I'm saying? There's many roads to becoming your greater self. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I hope. I think that's it. I really didn't want to stay too long. I hope y'all have a good. Hoping y'all having a good holiday. We already know that's rituals and shit like that too. And happy Capricorn season to everyone. We're in Capricorn season. I thought that's pretty interesting as well because we're in Capricorn season, and she's a Christian, and Capricorn season is represented by the Devil card, and playing devil's advocate, stuff like that. They love to pump the fear and pump everything. But I'm saying we're getting smart, and the more we continue to be smart, they're gonna have to try different ways to rock us to sleep, and we just have to stay, aware of ourselves, aware of our surroundings, and remember, ourselves, spiritual beings having a temporary human experience. Of course, we're supposed to experience this life and have fun, but they making it really tough for us right now, based upon all their restrictions, and depending on where you're at, it could be worse. You know what I'm saying? Luckily, I'm in Texas, and it's not like other states and other countries that are having different protocols based upon the rulership that's been going on there. So, we're in this together. At the end of the day, we are going to be the new world. Our new world is, we're watching the old world die, and we're going to have to look at what the old world did right and see what we can build and take with us from that. And then, at the end of the day, it's really up to us, you know what I'm saying, to help bring in the new world and bring in authenticity, being in integrity, being yourself, loving yourself, loving others, no matter what identity politics they identify with, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if we can't come together, they won. No matter what you look like, if we can't do this together, they won. But anyways, that's it for this sports and spirituality blog. I'm your girl, Anita, flying high, flying out of this third dimensional reality, and I'll see you on the next one, all right? This is...